Instagram if people would want me to do a all of my animals video, and everyone said yes, and I still didn't do it. But I'm doing it now, so here we go. We'll start off with mammals, and then we will go to aquatics, and then reptiles. And this is going to be including all of the animals that I take care of, not exactly the ones that I paid for, because there's a couple that technically are my brothers, but I take care of them. Lego. Okay, a lot of you already know him. My dog! He's a rescue. This is not a good angle for him. I promise I'll get close-ups. But he is a Pitbull Lab mix. We rescued him. He's about 6. We've had him for 3 years, but we think he was 3 when we got him. Again, we rescued him, so we don't really know. He is my favorite animal in the house, and he always will be, but it doesn't mean that all the other ones aren't important. Next is going to be my bunny Linguini. So I got him sometime in 2019. He's probably about a year now. I got him when he was either 8 months or 6 months old. He actually came from a hoarding situation. So he's pretty nervous. I don't think he's ever gonna be a perfect house rabbit, but I know that I give him a better life than he would have ever had, either in that hoarding situation or wherever else he would have ended up. He is really the first exotic animal I got, which bunnies are classified as exotic animals, but honestly, I love him so much. I got him right after my brother got his bunny, Evangeline. They are bonded, so they love each other. It's very cute. But let me get him. So this is him. He was just trying to eat, so he's kind of mad at me. And again, he's a little nervous. He's better than he was, of course, months ago, but he is a really sweet rabbit. He really loves to run. He's super fast, and he loves to explore, but you know, he gets a little nervous sometimes, but he's an English Spot, and his name is Linguini, and I love him very much. Now on to aquatics. I think the way I'm gonna do this is I'm going to explain each tank and voice over while you're looking at them. I have 3 tanks, a 3.5 gallon, a 10 gallon, and then I have a 29 gallon right outside of my door. And I will go through and explain what type of fish is in there, what their names are, who they are, how I got them, that kind of stuff. This right here is my first fish. His name is Gregory. He's in the 3.5 gallons. He's a really, really pretty male betta fish, and I love him. Wow, gorgeous. So that right there is Deadfin. I actually don't know where Peep is. Oh, he's back there. I can't really see him. He's a little, yeah, there he is, a little white fish. So that's Peep, and then the other one's Deadfin, and I actually rescued them in the other tank that I have. They were in really bad condition and they're pretty old, but they're doing pretty good in this one. Now this is my about 30 gallons. It has only 3 guppies in it. Those are 2. It is all real plants. Oh, there's the 3rd one up there. And I'm actually very proud of this tank. It looks really cool. And I have a lot of ideas that are going to happen. Just because of all the quarantine stuff, I haven't been able to go get more fish. And lastly, on to reptiles. Now, I currently own 2 reptiles. I own a ball python and a crested gecko. You can see the crested gecko right there, and the ball python is down there. But I also take care of my brother's leopard gecko named Lily, who I will show you first. All right, so this is Lily. I don't know how old she is. We got her as a baby, but she is one of the longest lasting pets in this household. She's really cute. She's a really cool animal, a great beginner reptile for someone who's interested in that kind of stuff. She has a super calm demeanor. She just really likes to chill out. But yeah, she's a really pretty leopard gecko, but again, not mine technically. There she is. Next is my crested gecko, Duck. Now, I don't know what I would call it. I basically name all of my reptiles other animals, and so Duck and Goose. If you were wondering, that's why. Now, the thing with Duck is, in his cage, there's actually 2 lines in the back that are like open spaces, and he really likes to hide back there, and I can't get him. That's where he is right now. So I will video some close-ups of him in that back part, but I can't get to him. Maybe if he comes out later, I will take him out, but he likes to hide back there, and he's very fast, and he can get away easily because they jump and they can climb, so they're crazy. But I've had him for about 3 months. He is a flame crested gecko, and honestly, he's probably one of the coolest beginner reptiles in my opinion. He's just like a solid, really interesting pet. If you don't want a leopard gecko, but you want something that's very similar in that price range and caretaking wise, crested geckos are awesome. Just make sure that you get them all of the right things that they need. And lastly, my pastel ball python, Goose. So, this is him. He is in the striking position right now. He's still getting used to being held, but he's definitely getting there. He's starting to relax now, see? As he starts to explore, he will start to relax. Basically, I adopted him from a breeder that was super cool. We just drove out there and got him. And I got him as a baby. He's already getting a lot bigger, as you can see. He is honestly such a cool animal, and I really like ball pythons. He's a pastel, which means that he, instead of just being like dark brown and light brown, he's a little bit yellow and black, which honestly I think is so cool. He's a cheap morph, and there are a lot of expensive morphs out there. Trust me, a lot. But he's feisty. He's a little teenager. He has bitten me before, but it doesn't hurt. And honestly, he's probably one of my favorite animals that I have. I've wanted a snake for a really long time, and he's just so cool. I got him for a Christmas present. I really love him. He's really cool. He loves to explore. There he is. He sees himself. But I might make a video of him feeding, or doing a feed all my animals video, but he honestly is a really cool animal. I just really love him. So his name is Goose. He's a pastel ball python, and there he is. So that's my video on all of my animals. I hope you liked it. I hope you're staying safe during this quarantine. And if you want more videos, just DM me on Instagram or tell me, or I might do another poll on Instagram. We'll see. Thank you for watching.